Hey guys, my name is Alex and welcome to the first ever extra island done on this channel, which is Pervert 15 stamina run, which is actually Dismantler Franky, I believe. Now the team that I'm rolling with is Captain White Bay, Friend Taonami, Captain Buggy, Ivankov, Mr. 3 because of his delay of one turn for his special, and Moria. Now, the reason why I have Mr. 3 and why I have this team in general is because pretty much what I did here is I've already beaten this stage, as you can already see, like beforehand. But I already tested this and I saw that with a certain amount of HP I can live and do enough damage just to kill him off. Now, again, it is kind of like dependent on luck with the orbs I get. But overall, it does work, according to what I saw. So, obviously you don't need to use these captains. There might be better captains that I can't really think of right now. But these are the two captains that I thought would be the most fitting. So that's about that. Now, let's go ahead and move on to the first stage. Now, the first stage has five opponents, one of which has a 13 turn cooldown but has extremely low defenses. Now, with the ×4 attack boost, I can't really do anything about it, considering I can just one-shot her regardless. So the maximum that I could have done here is just stall one turn out against the big Psy guy, which I didn't end up doing. I just strolled right through the stage and I did absolutely nothing in any like turns of stalling. But honestly, there really wasn't any need, because the only special I really need is Taonami's and Mr. 3's, which I do get on the same turn. So we took that stage out pretty easily. Now, we didn't focus the penguin to earn one turn, so we just focused everyone else and we took them out like so. As you can see, this team has a very high offensive power. It is extremely powerful when it comes to this sort of stage, I guess. It does work. It does work. I'm not sure how it would go in the 30 stamina run. I did not check that myself. I might have to soon, though. I might have to. If it does work, I could show that as well, although I could just let you guys know on my Twitter or something. But yeah, so as you can see, we're just strolling through this casually, just beating everyone up, not stalling or anything like that. Now, we do stall one turn on this crab, just because I was feeling like I'm going through it too fast. You know, like I didn't want to get to a situation where I don't have my specials ready and it could kind of screw me over. So after that, we just, you know, took out the crab, no big deal. And we took around 3k damage from this Franky right here. Now, I didn't want to try and stall him out the 4 turns. First of all, because I can. Second of all, because I thought that I would get some meat back and I could maybe regen my health, which unfortunately did not happen. But you know, it isn't bound to happen. I wasn't really too worried about it either, because I knew that I could live whatever the boss Franky wanted to throw at me regardless. So I have 3 ints ready, and I just take Franky out with Ivankov, Buggy, and Mr. 3, and there we go. So now we're up against the boss, the big man, the guy that we all waited for. And pretty much he's gonna lead off with the strong right, which does like 1.3k damage. Now, that doesn't do a lot, but if you somehow don't get here with 1.3k HP, you're in trouble, because you won't be able to live the first attack. Now, what I decided to do here is just to try and stack up as much damage as I can on the first few turns, which unluckily for me did not end up happening, because I did miss like 2 perfects, I believe, the first one and the last one. No, the second to last one. And now you can see that interrupt for Franky goes. He goes invincible and gets himself a shield, which isn't too bad, but you know, it's kind of annoying. But once Franky attacks you, I believe he does around 4k damage or so, and he does also make your captains gloomy, which is very annoying. It is very annoying, and that's the reason why I didn't actually attack him with my 2 ints there, because I didn't really have a streak going and I didn't want to just screw him over. Now as you can see, we live with 988 HP. Now I've told you this before, I have done this stage and completed it beforehand, so I knew that I would live that, but still it's not the best position to be in. Now we missed the first perfect, we get the second one, we get a great, like we're not doing too well, but I decided to just go out and finish that wave of attacks even though it wasn't too much damage. Now right here is where you want to pop the Agent 3 special or Mr. 3 special, just because you can't take another hit. Right now we can't use buggies, and we don't want to waste Namis on just one side, which is Moria's, which doesn't do that much damage anyway. So I decided to do as much damage as I can on this turn, which gets him to like 60%, 65%, which is a decent chunk. Now from this range I knew that I could kill him, and considering we got 2 Psy Orbs, we decided to use, well, I decided to use Tal Nami to get myself 4 in orbs, and that is like pretty much the decisive play I needed. So I let off with Ivankov, I believe, or Moria? No, I let off with Moria, went to Ivankov, then Mr. 3, Buggy, and White Bay finished him off like so. And I also luckily managed to get Franky on the 15 stamina run. Now obviously getting Franky on the 15 stamina run, 10 stamina run, or whatever isn't exactly rare, it's just less common. Like on the 30 stamina run you are most likely gonna get him. That's pretty much the main difference between them. Obviously the difficulty is too. But that is about it for the Dismantler Franky run. If you guys enjoyed, don't forget to leave a like, as it is highly appreciated. And let me guys know, let me know which other bosses you want me to complete. Obviously I can't complete the experts level yet because I'm not strong enough myself, like my troops aren't strong enough, and nor can I really use them at my current level, but I'm working on that. So yeah, we'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to leave a like, comment down below what you thought, and I will see you later. Peace.